Today I'm travelling with a relatively unknown Maltese carrier, Maleth Aero, which for the 23 to 24 season is P&O's Cruise Charter Flight Company. Maleth Aero is a relatively small charter airline with 5 Airbus A330-200s which operate freight and passenger services and commenced operations in 2012. Only 3 of their aircraft will find their way onto the P&O Cruise Charters, and I get to show you one today. Bravo Foxtrot Sierra. Join me as we take flight on Maleth Aero, possibly the worst charter airline you could go on. So we're at the airport now. We'll see you on board. Let's see if all the comments online are really as bad as they are. See you there.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.
Showing its previous life, the tray table is adjustable like so, seat back pocket containing the literature, as well as the complimentary bottle of water. A quick glance at the emergency instructions. On the overhead panel, you'll find it reading like on a call bell, all pretty much standard. Notice though, there aren't any air vents. You don't see many aircraft without those nowadays. There's a big bone of contention on the forums for this aircraft was the lack of in-flight entertainment, which, to be fair on P&O, was expressly explained before my holiday, and while being annoying, I actually prefer using my own tablet anyway. That's the seat, so let's get to the main event. Food! Getting my belly. We're now an hour and 10 minutes into the flight, and the first service of drinks have come around, featuring the usual spirits of vodka, gin, rum, orange juice, coke, lemonade, and birra moretti, if I can even say it. And my selection, Heineken. For the real beer lovers out there like myself, lager's your only choice, sadly, but to be fair, the selection was quite large. Served with this was our main meal, which I feel, being airborne for just over an hour on a 9-hour flight, was probably slightly too early, but they're feeding me, so I can't come. Anyway, less of my moaning. Presented to me on this tray, friendly wood cutlery, bonus points for that, a bread roll with butter, spicy rice as a starter, and a cottage pie for the main. A dessert of apple waffle, complemented with some cute salt and pepper shakers, as demonstrated. My main gripe here, cottage pie, was stone cold when it was served to me, sadly. The crew cooked the food, started the service, but while serving the food, they gave everyone a drink, so by the time the crew reached the midsection of the aircraft, you guessed it, it was cold. To follow this, they gave us a cup of tea or a coffee. Once they'd done this, it was hard to find the crew. They stayed in the back galley, where it became a bar, meaning that to get your own drink, which I don't mind, but only a few passengers realised this at first, and it took a while for everyone else to notice this. But when they did, it didn't take long for them to run out of alcohol. They still had plenty of hot and soft drinks to finish the flight, but not enough for everyone on the aircraft, which was a bit of a letdown. Now for the most important bit of any flight, my big Twix. Now don't say I don't spoil you at all, because here we go. And I don't like doing these, but here comes the loo review. We've got a coat hook, ashtray, soap, running hot water, and oh wait, nope, nothing to dry my hands with. Never mind, but at least the toilet's clean. I'm about an hour and a half from landing now. Time to take my seat for the pre-landing snacks and drinks. This time we've got a chicken and pepper pasty. Not to my taste, but flapjack was nice addition to finish. Following up with this, we've served fresh orange or a coffee. Don't forget your own in-flight entertainment, otherwise you might fall asleep. Made it to Antigua, so my overall opinions and review of Maleth Aero being slightly positive. I went with a downer at the beginning. I was not expecting a lot, which I think probably helped. They were nowhere near as bad as all the online comments I'd seen. The service for the crew were great, they were all friendly and kind. So, would I choose them again? Well, personally no. I wouldn't go out on my way to fly with them, but also wouldn't choose not to go with them either if I only had them as a choice. Especially as other airlines provide a much better service. I think your money would be better spent in that direction. And one big factor that would affect my choice of flying with them, if you were unlucky enough to be on a delayed Maleth Aero flight, they can do them professionally, let's put it that way. There's been some quite nasty delays from Gatwick and Manchester this season. So for that one alone would make me think twice, but they didn't. I can't hold that against them because my flight was on time in both directions. It was fed, albeit cold, on the outbound, and I had quite a few drinks, so mostly it was a good experience. The strangest part was the width of the seat. As I said at the beginning, I've never struggled with width, but legroom, it was better than TUI. You can't argue there. The TUI legroom that I've been on is smaller, and you can see that review at the top. Anyway, thanks for hanging around till the end, and it's been a pleasure. So until next time, alright, cheers.